What's good, good people? Soul Brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way, here to reclaim the pyramids. And this evening we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Todd McFarlane's DC Multiverse Superman. This is a gold label Superman, and this Superman, this is the one I've been holding out for. Of course, on the DC Multiverse line, Uncle Todd is giving us multitude of Superman, but you know, they just haven't been quite right for me. Some of them have almost been there, but then I was like, nah, I was holding out. Then finally we got this one, and there are a couple of things I'll be pointing out on this figure that I look for in a Ultimate Superman figure that helps me make the decision on whether to pull the trigger on it or not. But we got one. By no means perfect, but close enough for me. Starting with the packaging, standard DC Multiverse packaging. See the big display area. This is the gold label, indicated as the gold. You know, as you can see by the gold label right here. You got DC Multiverse, name of the character on the side, and it says Action Comics. I'm guessing this is maybe the same body as the Action Comics 1000 Superman. I'm not quite sure. I think it probably may be just Superman on the other side, and it has some artwork on the back. Just your standard DC Multiverse packaging, nothing too special about it. But now we're going to get Superman out of the packaging and see what he's working with. All right, now that we got Kal-El out of his package, we're going to start with by taking a look at the accessories. Comes with 2 extra hands, right and left open hands. Some may say they're flying hands. You know, have him when he's in that flying pose. That's cool. Hands he come on, he has 1 fist and 1 gripping hand. Also comes with the card. All McFarlane figures do. Little write up on the back. You can pause and read that if you choose. And it's the same artwork that's on the back of the box. And a little nice surprise, comes with a flight stand. I don't know why all of the characters that come out that can fly do not come with a flight stand. I don't know what, that just doesn't make sense to me. Every character that has the ability to fly should come with a flight stand. But anyway, as you can see, the standard McFarlane flight stand is clear, has the DC logo on the bottom. You see it there. But this is a pleasant surprise that Superman comes with a flight stand, because a lot of the flying characters don't. Now we're going to take a look at the last son of Krypton, the actual figure. And this is a pretty nice Superman here. Not 100%, maybe 95.5 approval. And the main thing that I always look for in a Superman figure is 2. I look for the logo on the back of the cape. My bad, not the logo. The House of El shield on the back. A lot of figures, Superman figures come out, they don't have that. I'm old school. This has to be on the back of the cape. If it's not on the back of the cape, I might not get it. You know, this is Superman. This, for me, is one of the things that has to be on a Superman figure. Soft goods cape, by the way, with the wiring. You know what I say about soft goods, and that soft good capes always a plus when it's a soft good cape. And another thing that I always look at are the trunks. Are they the classic Superman trunks? And these are the classics. You have the yellow belt with the 2 red belt loops with that circle in the middle, the red trunks. And you have the shield. Now, the Action Comics 1000 Superman One thing I didn't like about it, the shield on it was too big. And seeing the videos of this, I thought this shield was too small, but actually having it in hand, the House of Vale crest, that's a pretty good little size. It's not raised, it's painted on there, and that's okay. I don't mind that being painted. And then the third thing are the boots. Sometimes the boots aren't correct, but these I do believe are the correct boots for Superman. The way that the shape of them at the top. But yeah, you want to look for the S shield. Keep calling it S shield. It's not shield. The House of Vale. It's the House of Vale crest. And the classic trunks with the belt and the 2 red loops. That's what I look for. And a lot of times that determines on if I get it. Now getting into the articulation. As far as the head, you can look up that far. You can look down a whole bunch. You get 360 rotation on the head. You get the T-pose on the arms. They do have a butterfly joint, but I can already tell you. So if I'm looking at the figure, they're not going to be too useful going in, but going back, they go back that far. And then let's just see how far. You know what? They don't even go in unless they broke. That's. And if you're gonna have butterfly joints and they don't go in or anything, I don't know why you have them. But those butterfly joints are pretty much useless for going in on the front. They don't. Nah, you're not getting anything out of that. You got the 360 rotation on the arm, the bicep swivel, single jointed elbows. So yeah, this has been used before, because the figures that come out now have double jointed elbows. So it's a single jointed elbow here. And you see that the hand is on a ball peg. At the wrist it goes 360. The ball allows it to go in and out like so. You have the diaphragm cut right there. Allows him to go forward that far, go back that far, and you have the rotation at the hips. You can get the Van Damme going on. He can kick out almost about 90, but these trunks prevent that from going a full 90 degrees, but it's far enough. He does have double jointed knees though, as you can see. Double jointed knees. No boot swivel. And he got that ball peg at his ankle, allows your ankle pivot to go up and down that far, and you got ankle rocker with that ball peg hinge. But all in all, this is a pretty decent Superman. Like I said, I give it about out of 10. I give it about a 9.5. A couple of things I would do. I think I've seen the legs now, the legs on them. I've seen and heard people say that they are a little small. It's nothing that, I think I can see what they're talking about, but it's nothing that not small enough to where it's a detriment to the figure that makes me not want it. But other than that, this will complete my trinity of DCU Multiverse figures, this was the one I was just waiting to get to complete it. I just went ahead and finally pulled the trigger on it. And I'm glad I waited, because if I would have got that Action Comics 1000 Superman, which I don't believe has the logo, the House of L crest on the back of the cape, and the cape isn't soft goods, it's hard plastic. But we're gonna get Kal-El in his flight stand, posed up on how I probably will display him, and conclude the video. Okay, here we have Kal-El on the flight stand on the 360 display base, giving you a 360 view of the cape with the House of L crest on it, and the front view of him. This is just a pose I did right quick. I don't know if it's going to be this pose or not I'm display him in, but he's going to be flying because he has that flight stand. But again, like I say, just about a near perfect Superman. The legs could be a little bit bigger, but it's cool. And I think that ball peg, I just don't like the way that ball peg looks at the wrist. You have to really mess around with it to get it right, to where it's not really seen or seen as a distraction that much. Other than that, though, I'm satisfied with this Superman. This is the first McFarlane Superman that actually the only one I have. There were a couple others that I thought about pulling the trigger on, but I kept waiting and waiting. I'm like, nah, he gonna give us one. He gonna give us one. And we got this one. And I am pleased with this one. If you like Superman, I suggest I recommend going out getting this one, the gold label Superman. And that concludes the video unboxing of Last Son of Superman, Kal-El Superman. And remember, keep a glide in your stride, a dip in your hip, and we can all wait on the mothership. Y'all be easy.